So there's a lot going on with AI and applications of generative AI in ESG and sustainability, especially in ESG reporting. So there are use cases, yes, and there's a common use case which I am going to discuss with you, and I am also developing a prototype for that, which is your carbon footprint calculator or GHG emissions calculator, if you want to call it in more simple terms, right? So I'm developing this prototype, this tool, and uh, I have added some functionalities, workable functionalities. It is, working. It is calculating emissions. Some functionalities which are yet to be added, but yes, I wanted to show you what AI is capable of, and this is not the most complicated use case or most, uh, advanced level use case, I would say. It is a medium level use case in 2026 as we speak, right? So this calculates greenhouse gas emissions by sources, and we have different fuel sources here, right? You can just see in the drop down menu we have natural gas volume, diesel, road, fuel gas, etc. Scope 3 sources as well, and a lot of other sources which we have. So it can calculate scope 1, scope 2, scope 3 emissions in a fully functional mode. So let's just add natural gas energy consumed, and we can add activity data here. Let's say 10 uh, kilowatt hour units of natural gas consumed. I just have to add one more step here which I'm working on, which is because natural gas uh, is maybe used in terms of meter cube, maybe used in other input units. So input unit will be different, right? And then we convert the input unit to kilowatt hour, which is the standard unit that we use. But that step is currently missing, which I have to add. But let's add another source here, and I will add LPG. It is again a fuel source, and let me just add 5 here, right? We have here liters, and if I add, so this is working a bit, right? Because it now has liters, and if I add, say, electricity here, it is also the input unit here is kilowatt hours by default in most of the countries, so we will use kilowatt hours here. And if I again add another source, let's say I add wood chips, okay? So it has taken tons as the unit, okay? I'll add 1 ton. Now what we will do is, I'm not going to add any other source for now because this is just for demonstration purpose. I'll click this, and we've got total footprint of 33.4 kilogram per CO2 equivalent, which is the standard unit again. Out of this, we have 31.4 as scope 1 and 2.1 as scope 2, right? And you can see the table here. This is a source for scope 1, these three fuels. This is bioenergy, and we can also add out of scope, which is important and necessary as per greenhouse gas protocol also, right, to show. So we have activity data here, we have input unit here, we have the emission factors which is used, and the emission factors are taken from DEFRA, UK government database, and then we have your emissions, right? And for scope 2 we have UK grid electricity is what we have used, total tons of electricity, right? So this is there, you have as a dashboard, you have all the numbers, you're just adding the input data here. So in its fully functional mode, you will be able to add your input units, it will automatically be calculating all this. And this can also, people who are learning, this can be your next project which you can show, right? And it will showcase your AI prowess, that you have skills in AI, that you're learning AI, as well as your domain expertise, your greenhouse gas accounting domain expertise, right? Currently this is not working. I have to activate this functionality, and then you can get it in the Excel format. You can play with the numbers, you can change the numbers, and you can do whatever you, right? So that is something which I wanted to show you. This is, and we can work on different use cases with this, right? And this is all generative AI. I'm using Claude, and you can, there's a functionality called Claude Cowork which you can use, and you make it in simple Claude also. But yes, you have to build your skills, and you have to start with different tools. And if you want to know which tools are useful, what you can do with which tools have more applications in ESG, and what you can do with generative AI, how can you can use it, you can connect with me through book a call through TalkMate, right? So all the very best, and I will again come with another video adding more functionality to this tool, and probably will share a public link with you so that you can also work and you can make similar tools and show this kind of skills, cool stuff that is happening. And this is, you need this. ESG, sustainability, and even other fields are so dynamically changing, they're progressing so fast that you have to keep pace with what's happening in the market, with what's happening around, right? So that is the whole motive. Thank you.